Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. After giving the explanation of bhakti of the three types, Sattva, Raja, Tama, Sri Ramakrishna is singing and expressing, exemplifying the beyond the three gunas, Trigunatita Bhakti. Bound by guna, he is bound by nature. Though it is sattva which reveals the truth, still it is within the realm of time and space, within the relativity. It's very close to truth, the ultimate truth, but still within the realm of the. There is a realm beyond, the transcendental realm, where the same jnana bhakti takes a different state of existence, Trigunatita. So, while singing, Sri Ramakrishna is depicting it. Why should I go to Gaya Ganga or any other place as long as I can breathe my last with Kali's name on the lips? What need of rituals has a man? What need of devotions anymore if he repeats the mother's name at the 3 holy hours? Sandhya, Trisandhya. 3 times a day. Usually anything put in our system, this body-mind complex, Sharira Mana Sanghata, this bodily existence, in that whatever you put, it usually lasts for 6 hours. Morning if you put, by afternoon it will slowly taper down. Afternoon you put, night it will taper down. Night you put, morning it will taper down. So we see this tapering down even in science. Now for medicines, doctor will prescribe 3 times a day, because suppose you take a paracetamol, the whole paracetamol what is given, within half an hour it will reach the blood concentration. Then slowly its content starts reducing. By 6 hours, morning if you take, by afternoon, it is almost nil. It goes away various ways, through the sweat, through the urine, and the rest through the filtering of the kidney, filters out. Even last traces left over will be removed by the liver. Liver decomposes. So almost nothing will be left. Again one more dose we take. Like that, the spiritual awarenesses we get, spiritual practices we get, we do, or any reading, you intensely get dipped in a thing and go around. By afternoon, the morning thoughts that you have filled yourself tapers down to almost nil. In our monastic life, from morning we get up early in the morning we get up, we start our sadhana, Brahma Muhurta. At any rate, before 4:30, we will be ready for our morning devotions. And when we are doing morning devotions, we begin by afternoon, we fill ourselves with divine awareness. By afternoon, it tapers down. Again after, before going for food, because after the devotions we will have lot of work. Ashrama work will be there, allocated duties will be there, we will have some duties and responsibilities, service work and all that, our own personal work, taking bath, washing clothes, all that. And in amidst that, by the time afternoon, by the time we go for food, we are rid of the divine awareness. What all we have, bhavana we had created, it has again, before we enter the shrine, sit there, few minutes, charge ourselves, everything, and what all we have done, our whole day's activities, karma, everything will be offered at the feet of God. Oh, from morning I have done this. For your sake I did. You have kept me here in these duties. I am doing all that as an offering unto you. Accept this. I empty myself. Completely I empty by putting all the things, all feelings, all actions, all thoughts that have come in my mind back to the source for the Lord's feet. And again charge. In that emptying, I am charging the presence of the Divine again. Again up to the night, there is no problem. We are slowly, though we are coming down, though the awareness is tapering down, it is there. Last it will be like underwater current, it will be flowing without our perception. That happens at the subliminal level. I cannot perceive, but still it will be going on because of the intensity with which we do morning prayer. Full awareness, full dedication, mind is fresh, it has not dipped into anything, it has not seen anything from morning. Whole night I slept, early morning I got up with a divine awareness and started my practices. Similarly, afternoon, that short term before food, I go and sit, it will be very intense. Full presence we invoke of the divine and offer ourselves unconditionally. Full awareness. It is intensity. Afternoons and nights will be intensity. Morning, it may be quality-wise more, but intensity may not be as powerful as afternoon and night. We might be able to spend more time in the morning, but because of the day beginning, I have duties and responsibilities. By afternoon, much of it will be over. Morning it will be, and every activity, daily activity will be calling. Children have to go to school, this, that, so many things, have to take bath, do the worship. All these activities, they are programmed in my mind, behind the mind, in the subconscious level. Subconsciousness is filled with my next duties. So it is blocking me. Though there is awareness, it is blocking me. So subconsciousness, what I have to do is there, and the awareness of the divine is independent of it. This immediately this occupies that awareness. Oh, I have to go there, I have to do this, I have to do it, I have to go do the cooking. That duty's call and divine awareness starts coming down. And by the afternoon I finish all my work and activity, major work and activities, it has come down sufficiently, that awareness. Again I will increase. So afternoon and night it will be, intensity will be more. I am able to give more time in the morning, but intensity won't be much. If you are a real sadhaka, then night will be most intensified. Because, oh, one day more has gone, one more day has gone of my life. Where is the light I have not seen? And beet gaye dina bhajana binare. Even if you do bhajana, darshana binare. I did all things, but I could not see God. So the passing of day is an important part in everyday activities of my life. I did everything but did not get anything. Oh, this day also is gone. So night will be, I'll be thinking, oh, I'm again empty head. I have to intensify my sadhana. I have to do something more. So midnight meditation I start doing. I want to give my more and more of mine. So like that, we start giving. What need of rituals a man, what need of devotions anymore if he repeats the mother's name 3 times, thrice daily. So morning, afternoon, it is Sandhya, Sandhya Vandana. I am doing Sandhya Vandana to expiate my sins and bad doings, bad thoughts, bad actions, and in sadhana I try to eliminate those tendencies. One is what I have done, I have to erase. The second thing is what propitiates me, what drives me, the drive also I have to remove. So I sit quietly at those 3 hours, morning, afternoon and evening, Trisandhya. From ancient time, this has come, Trisandhya doing 3 times a day. If I can repeat the name of Mother thrice a day, what need of rituals and devotions. Devotions means all the spiritual practices I do for the sake of God, out of love for God or for the sake of God. For the sake of God means I want to realize God. Bhagavad Prityartham, for the pleasure of God. I want to please God with my actions, thoughts, spiritual practices. With that I am doing. So what all rituals I am doing, karma, Vedic karmas, yajna, yaga and all those things. All these rituals, even puja, worship, all these rituals I am doing for what? For reaching God. And I want to disconnect myself from the bodily existence and bodily awareness. I want to get rid of this bodily awareness. Because bodily awareness, bodily existence cannot reach the divine. Once I reach the divine, I see the divine everywhere. But I cannot reach the divine by being body. By being spirit, I can realize. The rituals are done exclusively, karma kanda. All actions are done, kriya, are done with the awareness of individual existence. I am not a part of the cosmic existence. I separate myself, I identify with body. I am Vyashti Chaitanya, even Chaitanyik existence, awareness is not there. I am bodily a person. I am doing rituals. Rituals are done with the body awareness, Sharira Bhava. So with Sharira Bhava, whatever I do becomes a karma. So even worship and all spiritual practices, what I do, if I keep myself being body, I can unite with the world only. If I do independent of body, as spirit, then I can realize God. Now, rituals I am doing, he is telling, what is the use of rituals? Rituals I am doing for purification, to express myself clearly to God and to perceive God. I am doing rituals. If I can contact Mother directly, if I can contact God directly, why should I do any rituals at all? What need is there of any rituals or devotions? Devotions are japa, dhyana, bhajane. All these, whatever we do, is a part of the spiritual practices, and they are called devotions, devotional exercises. Devotion. What need is there of devotion? Devotional acts. What need is there? Because I have come in contact with the deity, I have come in personal touch with the Devata. Then what more? Just by calling divine awareness, by repeating the name of the Mother thrice a day. Rituals may pursue him close, but never they overtake him. Rituals may pursue him close. We usually, what happens is, we pursue the rituals. We hold on to the rituals. We run behind the rituals. We do the rituals. But when sadhaka is going to call on God with wholeheartedly, rituals follow him. He doesn't follow the rituals. You know what is rituals forming? Following the individual. We know how we hold on to the rituals. How I do the rituals. Now I do worship. Etat padyam sarvadeva devi surupa Ramakrishna nivedayami namaha, and all that I am doing. I am following a ritualistic pattern. I am doing a ritual. I am holding on to the ritual to give something to God. Now I am in love with God. I may not follow the procedure of the rituals. I see something, immediately I take and run to the shrine to give it to Thakur. Now I am giving same thing. I would have given something in worship. Now I am taking and running there to give him. I went to one house. One boy was there. I took away some chocolates after some time, gave him from my pocket. He took with great joy and said, "Thank you." And I saw him taking and keeping in front of his Ishtadevata. He has one small image of Krishna in his room on the table. So he has not eaten it. There is a small container in which he keeps the offering every day to his Ishtadevata. So he has gone and offered it there. Now this is ritual following the man, man following the rituals. His offering, his rituals are following him now. He is giving out of love. He never think of ritual. I am doing Naivedya. That is not there in his mind. He loves God. He feels his clear presence in that image. In his room he has kept one image. He fully feels the presence of God in that. Oh, God is there in that image. He doesn't have doubt. Small boy, and he wants to give it to God first. Then he came, I asked, did you eat it? I could see him keeping in front of the shrine. He said, no, I'll take it afterwards. I said, why? I have offered it to God. Bhagavata Nevedya Madidini. I will take it later on. I have offered it to God and I will take it afterwards. That giving, he doesn't know any ritual. He is a small boy, but he has seen his father, mother and keeping some offering to the giving to God and sitting there. He too has given. Now this is ritual following the man. He is not following the ritual. He has never known what ritual term also he has not heard. A thing called ritual is there in this world. But he loves God. So whomever we love, whatever we possess, we try to give. So here we see him giving, the ritual following. What need is there? Following rituals, he asks. Next line, if he repeats the mother's name, the 3 holy hours, rituals may pursue close to him, but never can they overtake him. Rituals can follow him, but they cannot overtake him. What is overtaking? I am doing offering to God. In that offering, I forget I am offering. Ritual. Overtaking. Means the purpose is not being served. For a particular purpose I am doing a thing, and if that purpose is not fulfilled, then it is as good as not having been done. Ritual is overtaking him. Means the purpose of ritual, in either case, out of love or out of niyama, the rituals I am following for the sake of God. This ritual is, there is a purpose, I love God. I love God and I am giving this. Now, when ritual overtakes, love of God won't be there. I don't feel the living presence. I do everything, mind is wandering somewhere. I am doing all ritualistic worship, all things intact I am doing, but in my awareness, God himself is not there. I am uttering, telling, keeping everything, but I am not aware of what I am doing. Some other thought has possessed him, some other awareness is drowning him. He doesn't know. So at that time we see rituals have overtaken him. He is, because of rituals he has forgotten God. In rituals he is immersed, not in God. Rituals are meant to remain immersed in God. Now if I give importance to rituals, then I forget God. This is ritual overtaking the man. Overtaking. Charity, vows, and giving of gifts do not appeal to Madan's mind. Madan is the author of this song. Kabira writes Kabira name, Meera writes Meera in the end, the writer's name. But usually in our monastic order, we put anybody doing anything, they put as Brahmarshi. And whatever chandas they use, it is the highest chandas, Gayatri Chanda. Because Gayatri includes all other rituals. It is like telling he is a millionaire. If you tell he is a millionaire, he has 100 rupees also, he has 1,000 rupees also, he has 1 lakh rupees also, he has 10 lakhs also, because he is a millionaire. We need not tell he has got 10 rupees also, 11 rupees also. All these things are doesn't. In that everything is included. If we tell that one word, everything else is included. Charity, vows, giving gifts do not appeal to Madan's mind. Madan is the author of this song. He is a saint. The blissful mother's lotus feet are his whole prayer and sacrifice. The blissful mother's lotus feet are his. Where do you find the lotus feet of mother? In your heart. Why lotus feet? Why lotus? Lotus always represents beauty, chaitanya, consciousness, energy, pranas, life is there in lotus. Beauty is there, sugandha is there. All that is 5 senses can catch is there in that Padma. Padma actually represents consciousness, Chaitanya. Chaitanya. It is a conscious power. The mother's feet is a conscious feet. When I take classes for the Westerners, they don't like the term bowing down nowadays. He bowed down at the feet. We want to dedicate our life at the golden feet of Mother, of the holy feet of Mother, divine feet of Mother. When we use the term, I want to offer myself to the lotus feet of Mother. The feet has a special significance everywhere. The whole mobility, movement is possible only through feet. If you don't have feet, you cannot move about. All things are there, feet are not there. He is stagnant. He cannot move. If he doesn't have eyes, he will continue. Ear is also not there. He will continue all his activities. If feet are not there, then he cannot move. He cannot move. The society moves. Whole society is moving. Everything in this world is moving. That motion is possible, movement, only when there is feet. Feet has 2 purposes. One is make you stand erect, like pillar. If you put a pillar in the earth, it will be standing there. It will be holding. So it is like feet holding. Second is it's making me move. Movements and holding. So this we see. We'll see this in next class. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.